In the middle of the shaking arena, two fighting styles collide. Karate with its fast, precise strikes, and Taekwondo with its spectacular high kicks and acrobatic moves. Every movement is intense, blending strategy, reflexes, and pure power. As they measure the distance between each other and launch their attacks, the tension reaches its peak. The audience can't even blink because every second determines who holds the advantage. So get ready to witness a spectacular showdown between karate and taekwondo, where speed, technique, and courage clash in an all-out battle for ring supremacy. In 1997, Canadian Taekwondo practitioner Pierre Guanette was matched against Swiss karateka and kickboxer Andreas Andy Hug. Before stepping into the K1 ring, Guanette had already earned 2 world championship titles and 8 Canadian championship titles. Even so, Guanette clearly couldn't underestimate his opponent, because in the world of karate, Hug had made history by claiming the Kyokushin World Champion title. On top of that, the legendary Swiss fighter also successfully won the European Open Championship twice. They finally stepped into the K1 ring to prove who was truly the best. And the moment the referee started the fight, Guanette immediately pressured Hug with his aggressive style. Even so, Hug was clearly not an easy fighter to overcome. Instead, he matched Guanette's pace perfectly and even began to dominate the fight. Not long after, Hug scored a knockdown with a relentless barrage of punches. Although Guanette managed to get back up and continue launching aggressive attacks, Hug was clearly the superior fighter. And in the end, the match concluded like this. The clash between karate and taekwondo didn't stop there. At K193, American Taekwondo practitioner Patrick Smith was set to face Kyokushin Karate expert Masaaki Satake. As for Smith, he had earned a 3rd Dan black belt in Taekwondo. His foundation in this martial art became a key stepping stone before building his career in kickboxing and MMA. Even so, Smith's opponent was far from weak. Satake proved his greatness by winning the 1993 Satake Karate World Cup. On top of that, the legendary Japanese fighter also captured 3 All-Japan National Championship titles. The two fighters were finally brought together inside the K1 ring. There, Smith came out with aggressive kicking attacks. At first, Satake seemed to struggle against the pressure, but before long, he managed to adapt and match Smith's rhythm. The fight reached its peak just minutes later, as both fighters exchanged heavy attacks. But Smith suddenly dropped to one knee after suffering an injury to his hand, leading to Satake being declared the winner. In 2006, Taekwondo practitioner Yong-soo Park made his debut in K1. Stepping into such a major competition already showed his confidence, especially after achieving outstanding success by winning the South Korean National Taekwondo Championship. Then in 2007, at the K1 World Grand Prix, Park was matched against Akio Mori, better known as Musashi. Park clearly had to stay cautious, because Musashi was the silver medalist at the 1995 Satake Karate World Championship. As a Taekwondo practitioner, Park naturally relied on his deadly kicking techniques to attack. But unfortunately, many of Park's low kicks repeatedly struck Musashi's vital area, which was clearly against the rules of the match.
間違いなく今大会が武蔵にとって最もキャリアの中で重要な大会だと思う。
この大会で負けたら本当に今年の開幕戦は出れませんからね。
それだけそんな思いが。
Although there was no proof that Park intentionally targeted the vital area, Musashi seemed to be running out of patience. As a result, the fight quickly escalated into a high-tension battle. In the second round, the decisive moment finally came. Musashi's kicks and punches ultimately brought Park down. At that moment, Musashi unleashed all of his emotions, even as he was declared the winner. Despite losing that match, Park continued his journey in the 2007 K1 World GP in Seoul, entering the round of 16. However, Park seemed destined for a difficult challenge because his opponent possessed tremendous physical power. On top of that, Jérôme had earned a Kyokushin Karate black belt from a young age. His toughness in martial arts became the foundation that helped him dominate various striking competitions around the world.
People say that lightning runs through his golden left, and judging from
September 29th, 2007 became the night when the two fighters finally met for one purpose: to bring each other down and fight for the championship title.
Determination on his face. You always expect some action.
And when the fight began, Park came forward with aggressive kicking attacks. But against Banner's massive strength and solid frame, Park's kicks seemed to have little effect. Instead, Park found himself constantly cornered under Banner's relentless pressure.
Park, here we go! Michael Chavello, ringside with Ernesto Hoost. High right round kick from Yong-soo Park. Body shot from Leban.
A few minutes later, a perfectly timed hook punch from Banner finally knocked Park down. With that, Banner was declared the winner in the short but intense fight.
From Yong-soo Park, Leban just stalking him. Oh, the big kibosh! The big kibosh! He tags him in the first round. Yong-soo Park is hurt. At the moment, we've got a great Grand Prix lineup. Butter Hurry, Semi Schultz, Rennie.
And finally, there was a matchup between Taekwondo practitioners Serkan Yilmaz and karate expert Takashi Ohno. From the very beginning, Yilmaz dominated the fight with his wide-reaching yet deadly kicking attacks. As a karate practitioner who specialized in close-range combat, Takashi struggled badly to keep up with Yilmaz's range and relentless pressure. Yilmaz even managed to score a knockdown with a series of rapid jab combinations. In the second round, Takashi started to make a comeback with a new strategy by attacking with kicks of his own. Even so, Yilmaz continued to dominate the match all the way until the end of the round. In the final round, Takashi looked like he had risen from the dead. He landed several powerful punches that nearly knocked Yilmaz out cold. Unfortunately for Takashi, his score was lower by the end of the fight, which led to Yilmaz being officially declared the winner of the match.